Hey guys, Sonic here, and I'm back with another brand new video. Oh god, my game right there for a second. Um, First of all, I am standing up for this because of one reason, and I'll explain that here in a second, and I'll show you guys what I mean. So, in today's video, it's not really going to be an action video. I know I starting to run out of ideas again, and if Pico was here, then that'd be a lot easier. But anyway, today's video, I will show you guys on how and why I don't use Viso. Well, I tried using 4Driver VR, which is another full body tracking, but mainly that won't work anymore for some reason. So I'm using Viso for this. Don't own the avatars nor the world; they belong to the original creators. And Viso, I do not own that app either. It belongs to the original company, the Viso company, yada yada yada. But so let's get started. So if you ever wanted to get full body tracking, which in my case is going to be Viso, obviously, what you want to do is that on your mobile phone, I know you guys can't see it, but my phone is down here. You want to make sure you have the Viso mobile app installed on your phone. Then once you now you want to press it so you can open the app. And the only game you can use on it right now is currently VRChat. So, and it says your headset is connected to your PC, and for me that's no. Mine's just connected to a charger. I have my height in there already, and then once you have everything set up, you want to press connect. Now you want to set your phone somewhere to where you can get a good picture of your body. Yeah, a good place. So now, since you have the mobile app set up and all that, this is for teaching purposes, I guess. But anyway, now that you got your height up in there in the mobile app, then when you press connect and it's doing its thing right now, what you want to do is you want to press the Oculus button, which will take you to your Oculus home menu, and you want to make sure you also download on the Meta Store the Viso VR version of the app. I'm pretty sure it is free if I remember when I first got the app in the first place. So if it is free, then you're free to download it. But anyway, once you have it on there, you want to click on there. Let me just close out of VRChat really quick. There we go. Now you want to click on Viso. And it's going to take a minute to load up here. Alright. Alright. So when you load in, which it looks like this, and the VR version does not have the whole weight thing. It's only, well, not really weight, but height. It doesn't have that for the VR version, just the mobile version. So, in order for this to work, it says the Viso app on your phone has to be having a wait for connection state, and your phone and your VR headset has to be on the same exact Wi-Fi in order for this to work. And make sure the Wi-Fi signal is strong, which in my case it is. So, if you guys all have these steps set up, which I'm just going to keep ahead there for a second so you guys can read that. Alright. Then when you get all that set up, you just want to press connect. Now, Viso will go ahead and I think search for devices that work. And in my case, they're both connected to the same Wi-Fi. Everything's good to go. So then it'll bring up and keep in mind, Viso will only show up devices that are in a waiting connection state and on the Viso app on your phone. So in this case, mine's an Android phone, so you're just going to click on that, have it a blue circle, and then click confirm. Then if you look down at your phone, you'll see that it says connected. It says connection successful. If you guys are having trouble, just click on this thing that says how to enable FBT and VRChat. It's pretty simple. Then once you got all that set up, you just want to press the button that says open VRChat. Then it will start opening VRChat. And when VRChat loads up, I just have to give it a minute here. And if you guys are wondering why my homeworld is more like a speedloader map, is because I don't want my game lagging out and making me crash as soon as I load into VRChat. So that's why. Anyway, once you get Viso set up and once you load into VRChat, what you want to do is open your action menu by either on your left controller by holding the Y button, or on your right controller, I hold the B button, which is normally what I would use. So what you want to do is when you want to hold for like a second or two, see your action menu pops up. You want to go to Options, OSC. And you got the OSC debug, so you can see if that's going to work, right? You got the whole thing. And apparently, it just activated it by itself as soon as I clicked on the debug. So now, normally, let me just turn this off so it's not really in the way. So yeah, once you turn it on, then you want to press either the Y button on your left controller or the B button on your right controller, and you will see that instead of the sit down or stand up option, it will now say calibrate. So you want to click on that. And now what you want to do is stick your hands out as far as it can go, and once you think you're ready, you just press the triggers. And yeah, you just lift your leg up like so. And there we go. Now, it might be working decent for right now, but the last few times I tried this, it was either twisting the model in weird ways or a whole bunch of things. But yeah, right now it's working decent. For me, at least. I wish it was a bigger screen so I could capture my legs more better, too. But the only reason, and this is going to be really simple question answer. And you all are probably, and also, if you guys want to change it back without turning off the Viso app yet, you want to go back into options, go to OSC, turn it off. Pretty simple. Then once you turn it off, you just give it a few seconds, and then it should switch back to normal on its own. So when you open the menu, it would also say sit or stand, and I'm just going to make it sit, even though I'm currently standing right now. But yeah, that's pretty much it. So, the main reason, and this is going to be really simple, the main reason and the only reason I don't use full body tracking is because it's glitchy. That's literally the answer. It's glitchy. Which is the reason why you guys don't usually see me use it on the channel. So yeah, that is the video on how to use full body tracking and why I don't use it. So, probably more action videos coming soon for VRChat. Like I said earlier, we don't own the avatars in the world. They belong to the original creators. I don't own the Viso company either. I'm showing this just to teach you guys. If you want to try it out one day when you get VRChat on a headset, like how I currently have, and then feel free to do so. And there's also like multiple other Viso videos that teach this exact same thing. But this is for teaching purposes. So, I didn't know what else to make. So, anyway, guys, I'm Jennifer Sonic, and I will catch you all next time. See ya. Peace.